Hari Om, Namaste. I am Yogi Devaraj. Let us start the session with three Omkaras and Om Sahana Vavatu. Inhale and start. Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Okay. Friends, yesterday we came to understanding that there are 4 Vedas and there are 4 divisions in each Vedas, that is Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, Atharva Veda, and each Veda is divided into Samhita, Brahmanas, Aranyakas and Upanishads. And I was also telling you, Vedas are the treasure house of knowledge. Of any part of your life, anywhere in the world, yes, Veda gives the knowledge. To be happy and healthy. The first thing we need to understand is, who am I? What is that we are made up of? Most of us understand that this physical body is me. Most of the time. We think this is what I am. But friends, think of a dead body which is lying on the ground. Do you call him or that body with a name? No. You call just as a body. Why? If this body is me, it should be called by the name even if I am dead, isn't it? So this body is not me. We need to understand this. Upanishads, where the knowledge of the highest order comes, there it is explained. Especially this particular Pancha Kosha Viveka is explained in Yajur Veda Taittiriya Upanishad. The Veda is Yajur Veda and Upanishad is Taittiriya Upanishad. So this body, yes, to some extent is me. But this itself is not me. This is what we have to understand specifically. The other name given in this body is called Sthula Sharira, means which you can touch, feel and visible. Such a body is called physical body. And the word given in the Upanishad is Annamaya Kosha. Why it is called Annamaya Kosha? See, when all of us were born, we were just few kgs, right? 2, 3 years and all that. But as we grow, we keep on adding weight to this body. Because of that, we are 50, 60, 70, 80 or whatever the weight we have, How this weight has gained? Just think for a while how this weight is gained. Because you keep on putting food. Food means here it is anna. Because of this anna, what we are putting, the food we are putting inside the body, day in and day out, slowly it picks up the weight. So this physical body is nothing but entity made of anna. That is why this body is called Annamaya Kosha. See what a wonderful thing. This body has got, specifically we inform, all these panchendriyas, sense organs, 5 motor organs, karmendriyas, 5 jnanendriyas and 5 karmendriyas, 5 sense organs and 5 motor organs. They are there in this body. There are many things, They are explained in many poem, poetry, lot of things, logical things and all that. This body is made up of Annamaya Kosha basically. Then comes, see, this body itself is not me. When that is the case, I told you, explained about the dead body, right? When there is prana inside the body, along with the body, there is prana. Prana is a vital energy, life energy, sentient life energy, which keeps moving this body. Even if I am moving this hand or head or anything, it requires prana. Prana makes this body alive. Prana makes this body alive. I told you while explaining about pranayama, pranasyedam vashet sarvam tridive yat pratishthitam. You remember that? So because of this prana, this Annamaya Kosha is existing. So please be aware of that. Take care of that prana, because that is very, very important. So prana is also considered as Pranamaya Kosha. That's a second kosha. Now I will just introduce how it is explained in Yajurveda Taittiriya Upanishad. As I told you, in Upanishads, most of the top secrets of the world or the spiritual life are explained in stories. So we will introduce a story also. A disciple comes and asks Guru, Bhagwan, what is this Brahman? I told you, Brahman is the word they use always in Upanishads. That is the ultimate truth one should know in one's life. That is the realization of the Brahman. So that was a question asked by the disciple to the Guru. Then he tells, look, my dear, I cannot explain what is Brahman, but you have to find out yourself. How? The method given is meditation. Go and sit for meditation and find out yourself what is Brahman. So he goes, sits in meditation for a long time. maybe 10 years or whatever it is. Then he comes to know that this body is Brahman. Right? This body is Brahman because it's visible, easy to understand. Then the Guru tells, good, you're on the right path. See the expression of Guru. You're on the right path. But body itself is not Brahman. So, continue your meditation, search or research in the same path, then you will find out. Then again, the disciple goes and sits for meditation for a long time, understands this body is existing is only because of prana. Then he comes back to Guru and tells, Guruji, I came to know that prana is Brahman. Because without prana, this body can never exist. See the logic. Body can never exist without prana. So prana is Brahman. But Guru tells, good, my dear friend, prana, you're on the right path. Always it tells, you're on the right path. That is the path how you have to tread towards Brahman. But that itself is not Brahman. When the prana is not Brahman, then what you have to do? Go further. Same path. Meditation. Find out yourself. What is Brahman then? Then he goes back, does one more set of meditation. Now I will explain again. See, when the body is there, breath is also there. That means a person is in coma. Right? If you go and stand in front of him, he will not recognize you. No emotions, no judgments, no feelings, no opinions. Then that means that body is just lying on the bed, just like that. No response for the external world. So that world, supposing you go and stand in front of that person, then if they wish, how are you? That means it's interacting with the world. That interaction comes not from the body, not from the prana, it is from the mind. Manas. Mind. Manas. That directs the motor organs to do something, say something. That means this body is controlled by the mind. You can say even body is extension of the mind. That is why there are many quotes. Face is the index of mind. Correct? How? Whatever is there is in your mind, that is exhibited, shown to the world or the external world through the face. You can make out. So, what is the third kosha is Manomaya kosha, mind. I'll explain it further, taking one by one koshas in a different dimension. But for the time being, please understand the third kosha is Manomaya kosha, which is nothing but mind. That means there is an interaction between a human being and the society because of the mind. Because of the mind, we express all our feelings. Yes. All our feelings. But there is one more thing we need to understand. Before that, let me tell you the continuation part of the story. The disciple comes running and tells the Guru that mind is Brahman, because of which all the activities of this body are controlled. So mind is Brahman. Friends, you have to understand here again, Guru tells, you are on the right path. The first word he tells is, you are on the right path. Means, whatever the investigations, the research, search, the disciple is making is in the right path. That is very important. Then he tells, no, mind is not Brahman. So, what you need to do? Again, go back, do meditation. Do meditation. Again, he goes back. Because there's 100% faith in Guru during those days. Whatever he tells is truth. So, mind is not Brahman. I have to go further. So, he goes back and meditates for a long time. Then he understands. Supposing your mind is weak or not under control, then see, supposing I laugh just like that without any reason. If I laugh, what do you say? You'll call me insane, mad, crazy, isn't it? Whether I laugh or cry without any reason, I am considered as insane or mad. Does it mean that you don't laugh? You don't cry? Yes, you will also do that. Then what is the difference? What is the difference? You also laugh, I also laugh. You also cry, I also cry. But if that crying or laughing is without reason or not to the expected level of expression of that particular feeling, right? Some people laughed big for small thing. That is not required. So that is the way it should be understood. Just a smile is enough. No need to shout. How that is going to be controlled? Friends, you need to understand, if the mind is given total freedom, we are already seeing in many countries, If the mind is given total freedom, that is the first reason to create chaos around the world or around the society or around myself. So, mind should be always under the control. Then only we can lead happy, healthy life. Like, I'll give a small example. Maybe we can also visualize, what I'm telling. You like a particular sweet, but if you eat continuously, what happens? Vomit, right? So, you cannot eat though you like it beyond some limit. So, everything has got a limit. Even the mind has got its own limitations. But there is some mechanism inside the body itself which controls the mind. That we call it as Vijnanamaya Kosha, intellect. See, many times you would have observed, mind wants to do so many things, but intellect always tells, hey, wait, hey, don't do this, hey, it's not for you, and this is not the time. Like this, it controls lot of activities of mind. That is intellect, Vijnana. That kosha is called Vijnanamaya kosha. So Vijnanamaya kosha controls the mind, through which controls the body also. So the disciple, after getting this revelation that Vijnana is most important, intellect is most important, because it is going to control the mind, and mind is controlling the prana and the body. So the most important thing is Vijnanam. Vijnanam Brahmeti. So he keeps running towards his Guru, saying that Vijnana is Brahman. Friends, during those days, Gurus always keeps the disciple happy and also in the right path. Again, Guru tells, you are on the right path. But this time, he makes it very clear that you are very close to Brahman. See, that's an additional thing. An encouragement he gives. You are very close to Brahman. But only you have to find out. As I told you, yoga is an experimental, experiential science. It has to be done by his own way only. Guru only can guide, but the experience, disciple has to find. Disciple has to undergo. So he tells, go back and do that. Friends, he goes back, sits again in meditation. That is the only of research. Because only when you go inside your body, that is the only way, meditation. When the disciple goes inside at this time, he goes and finds out. And finds that Ananda or Ananda, bliss, is the final Brahman. How? Friends, if you are watching this particular video of this Facebook right now, why? You are happy, isn't it? If you are eating something, after that what you will get? Happy. See, at any point of time, whatever you do, all the activities of your life are because of happiness only. Nothing else, isn't it? Always. The whole life is driven by Ananda, bliss, happiness. See, there are many dimensions of using joy, pleasure, happiness, bliss and all that. Probably you can understand over a period. The bliss is the highest level. So that in Sanskrit is called Ananda. Anandamaya Kosha. Anandamaya Kosha is the ultimate thing, because he comes to know that Ananda is the ultimate. Once he has understood Ananda is Brahman, completely he is convinced, the disciple never comes back to his Guru. But Guru gets doubt. Guru gets doubt. Why this disciple has not come? Who is doing meditation for knowing Brahman? Guru goes in search of the student or the disciple who is on meditation finding the Brahman. He finds his disciple is so happy, in bliss, under a tree. Then the Guru asks the disciple, why you didn't come? What is Brahman? Then he tells, yes, Guruji, I came to know that bliss is Ananda is Brahman, ultimate. Where I also felt I don't require any confirmation from you. So I thought, let me enjoy this Ananda. So that is Anandamaya Kosha. That is the ultimate truth of life. Only when you are happy with something, you will be with that person. Only when you are happy with something, you will be with that something. When you are happy with some subject, you will take that subject. See, supposing you have taken particular subject in your life, why? Because you are happy with that, isn't it? See, if you are eating something, because that is giving you Ananda. Friends, you have to understand this. Ananda is a root cause for everything. Anything, good or bad, whatever we do, the driven point is only Ananda. Supposing somebody is scolding somebody, the person who is scolding gets Ananda by scolding. So friends, with this, please find out, take this as a homework and find out which are all the things gives you happiness. Because of that happiness only you are doing that or not, isn't it? Just work on this so that it becomes easy. I will be sending you a small figure, a chart to understand this, so that from tomorrow onwards we'll be sending few charts so that easy to understand for you. So friends, through Yoga University of the Americas, we want to spread the knowledge of yoga throughout the world with your support. So please watch, spread this knowledge, join us to spread yoga, because that is the only thing where you can give the real satisfaction, health, happiness, prosperity to each and every one in this world, and we can make this world happy place to live. So with this, let us conclude for the day. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyanto, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I thank you all for watching this Facebook online session, especially Rajendra ji from Australia, Lata from USA, and all the people from Bangalore and India. Thank you for your support. Namaste.